Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and catching up on all the videos that I've shared on each and every topic that I've been engaging you on, especially with this week's series of, having a conversation or talking business over a cup of coffee. So without a waste of time, let's start with the topic for the day. So guys, from the title of the video, we are talking about what you actually have to do after launching your website. So what do I mean by that? After you have designed your website and published it and is now working and functioning online, hosted and all that. So it's a question of what do you do after that? All right, but before we go any further, please make sure that you click on that subscribe button and the notification bell so that when I post a new video, you get to see it first. Okay, so first thing that you have to note, guys, is that just having a website is a small portion of what, your website's potential could be. It's just a small portion that determines the growth of your business or your brand. So there are certain things that you need to follow or you need to do, tools that you need to use so that you can market your website. So the whole point is for your website to actually make money for you, to work for you, correct? Correct. So for that to happen, you cannot fold your hands after a website is designed and think that, people are just going to land into your website and actually see what you do and business is going to come. No, it does not work like that. You have to market it. So what tools can you actually use to market your website since now it's published and it's live and all that? So social media is the biggest part. This is now where also I apply that digital marketing, going on about digital marketing and all that, but this is mainly because it is what you need to do. You cannot dodge it, you cannot run away from it, you have to do that. So social platforms like your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Snapchat, like I mentioned, if you've watched some of my videos, those are tools that you need to use. So I've noticed that, there are some people that are not familiarizing themselves with these free resources that are available. So guys, if you are a business and you're out there, and let's say, for example, your business is only starting up, it is no excuse for you to actually market your business, because you can actually create a company page for free and create posters that can actually help you market your website. I don't know if you get my point. So you don't have to wait until your company has enough money for you to create, ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, whatever. So you need to try by all means to make sure that you start somewhere and you start with what you have. I mean, what is actually the point of you having social media platforms if you're not going to use them? All right. So that is actually another way of helping your website to grow and market it. So now, also, this is what you need to note. If your business is up and running and all that, you have to know that somehow there has to be money coming out so that there's more money coming in. You get that? There should be more money coming out, so that there can be more money coming in. So for example, if you're going to create a Facebook ad or Instagram ad advertising your website, let's say, for example, you put in 1,000 rand or 500 rand for that campaign or that ad, and then you get to reach about 1,000 people, and then maybe 5 people come back to you and you get to design a website for them. Like, for example, I charge a standard rate of 3,500 for just a simple basic website. So that's what I charge. So imagine investing 500 rand or 1,000 rand into an ad that actually helps me get 5, or actually more than that actually need a website. So it means that I've actually gained about 5 or 10 3.5s. You get my point? So you should not in any way think that marketing your brand or marketing your business will actually limit you. So without shifting away from what we're talking about, we are talking websites. So your website is only important if you are also going to bring engagement into it. So it's not just you creating an online presence. For you to actually be seen or be searchable, there has to be a lot of things that you do. There has to be a lot of posts and sharing and engagement going around on your website, and not just your website, even on your social platforms. When you actually, because I mean, with a website, you can also have a blog. So a blog does not mean you actually have to have a company. I mean, you have to be like a content writer or content creator only. As a company, you can actually have a blog for what you offer as a company. So that blog can actually explain information about the company, the services that the company offers, and all of that information. So you can share your blogs on your social platforms. That will also help people to engage and share more, and also have share options on your website where people can share it to their social platforms. So that is another way of actually getting more people coming into your website or checking your website, getting those clicks. All right. So I think the last part that I think I need to mention without taking too much of your time, remember that this is business talk over coffee. So I'm allowed to drink my coffee, and there are birds making noise outside. But anyway, you can hear me, so it's all good. So the last part that I'm going to tell you right now, let me make an example. Let's say, for example, I have this book. I know I'm getting out of topic, but this will actually help you. So let's say I'm selling this diary, for example, and I post it on my social platform. Let's say I post it on my Instagram and I get 5 likes for this, and I'm selling it for 150. And then you get someone who is popular, like Gary Vee or whoever, posting this same book saying, I'm selling this for 150. So who's going to get more likes or more traction on the post? It's going to be Gary Vee, because he has more followers. He has many followers than myself. But that does not mean the fact that I got 5 followers, I would not actually make business. So those 5 people that have actually followed my post, chances are out of that one person, out of those 5 or 6 people, one of them actually wants to buy 100 of this. So never feel like if you don't have a huge following, you cannot market your business well or market your brand well. It can still be successful. It's just a matter of understanding that you have to work twice as hard. Gary Vee posts each and every day, guys, almost every day. If you don't know who Gary Vee is, please search on YouTube. You will find who that guy is. He is just amazing. He's killing it in the digital space, and he's a great content creator. And I follow such people to gain more knowledge, to upskill myself and see how I can better my business. So my point is, do not just focus on the following. Focus more on the value of the content that you put out, and working twice as hard to get it out there to your relevant people. It's the same thing as creating ads. You create ads that are targeted to your particular audience or specific audience, people that actually would buy into your product or whatever that you are doing or whatever that you're selling. You get my point? So do not actually focus on how many followers you have at this point. Yes, having followers can be great and all that, but you start somewhere. But also, having too many followers should actually mean something. You can't have 1,000 people on your timeline or on your friends list, and then only 10 of them are actually responsive and engaging. So you gotta do some spring cleaning, because I don't really see the point of you having so many people that are just not doing much. So I will end this video by saying this. I want you to ask yourself one thing. So if you are on my YouTube channel right now watching this and benefiting some kind of knowledge and all that, ask yourself what people are actually benefiting from your post, from your social platforms, and all that. So ask yourself this other question: are you a follower or are you a leader? Do not just focus on being a follower, but also lead. I'm not saying don't subscribe to my channel. I'm not saying don't follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever. But what I'm saying is you need to also be able to lead. There has to be some kind of something that you do. Either you're marketing your business, either you're pushing your brand, something that you're doing. There has to be something. So there has to be a benefit of both. All right. So do not be a follower, but be a leader. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I hope that it was informative and I hope that you've learned something. And hopefully you will comment and obviously give it a thumbs up and share it with other people. And of course, guys, I always say this: if you know someone who would benefit from my content, please invite them to my channel so that they can subscribe and also, you know, get this information, because I mean, sharing is caring after all. All right, this is Nthabi from IL Designs Creative Approach, a design agency that offers branding solutions. I am signing out and see you on the next video. Please don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Love you lots, guys.